send in a thingy, a sewing pattern, and you can have them. Am I in the wrong video? What the heck is going on here? Upcoming. What is going on? Hold on. I'm so lost on what's going on. Today's the 25th. Oh, there we go. All right. Ay. Okay. Now I can see the chat. All right. So I was trying to figure out how to get the sewing patterns supposedly to whatchamacallit, Office Depot. Supposedly they can make big ones. So I was trying to, because I know a bunch of places that you can get patterns for free. So I've been trying to figure out how to print them because I want them in a bigger sheet so I can use them. But anyways, all right. So today is sewing day. We gotta try and get some projects done. We're going for 2 hours like we always do. 2 hours, starts the clock. All right. Let's get her done. Okay, now you can see the chat. All right, I got projects, trying to get the projects done. We have this one that we were working on that I'm gonna finish up. We got Surgy right here. So we're gonna use Surgy. Oh, I got my office / showing room fixed up more, so now I can change threads because they're all just above my head. So yes, we're gonna get some projects done today. We're gonna get some projects done today. All right, perfect. We're on Surgy. Okay, so if you guys were on the last live, you saw I was trying to finish up this this Tupac patchwork hoodie, and we ran out of time. So I said, oh, I'll just leave it and we'll finish it. So I got the hoodie out. I got both arm sleeves. So we're going to do that project today. So for some odd reason, this part came undone. So I'm just kind of restitching because I want this white stitched in. Did I do this right? I feel like I didn't do this right. No, this is right. Right? Because, okay, hold on. I'm trying to think. So I have, this is the nice side, which will be serged to the inner seam, and then here's the hood opening. I'm showing you from the hood opening. All right. I made it so things can be seen better. So here's the white. Here's the bad, like all the patchwork I did. And then we've got the sleeve right here. So then when I flip it, you'll have, when I flip it around like this, then we'll have, yes, that's right. Okay. Always have to try and remember, because when you serge, everything is backwards. Everything is backwards. All right, here we go. Ooh. In case you didn't know that, you have to like think about everything in a backwards way, which is super hard sometimes. But it's not at the same time, because if you just think backwards, then you're all good. Can I get this to wrap around this way, or should I? No, I'm going to take out my little middle on the serging. Okay. On Surgy. Okay, let's start right here. All right, here we go. See how badly I can screw this up today. Okay, got that there. Got my needles right there. Got little Debbie right there. All right, let's get started. Let's get started. Ew. Yep, I just heard a needle fall. Should I get those two to line up? Kind of, but not really. Kind of, but not 100%. There we go. Now we got it. Now we just go straighten this. There we go. Hi. Why is nobody saying hi? Oh, because I didn't have the chat up so I could see it. But hello. Hello. Danielle, hello. That's why I'm so focused on my sewing. I didn't even look over at the chat. So here, I'll wave at you. I'll say hi. Hi. Wait. Can I wave? No. I wasn't trying to ignore you, I promise. I have my phone. See, I have my phone showing the chat, but I wasn't looking at it. I was just focused on my little stitching. I'm making a patchwork hoodie. So hold on one second. Let me finish this arm and I'll flip it around and show you so far what we've gotten done. Oh, I completely missed that stitch right there. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we gotta fix that. This is like part 2 of the hoodie. I think we missed it again. All right. We have a couple projects, but right now this is the hoodie. So let's flip this around. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no, we completely missed some spots. Okay. And we move Sergi over. Oh, I just dropped my phone. This is like the most chaotic sewing channel ever. Oh no. Ah, okay. So there is the front of the hoodie. And then here's the sleeve that we're working on right now. But I completely missed the whole back of the sleeve. So we've got to sew that back on. I got the hood. Here's the hood. Here's the hood. So we got to sew that on too, but we got to sew the other sleeve on too. So that's the hood. And then here's the front again. So we've got Tupac I mean, not Tupac. This is Biggie. I knew that. This is Biggie. Biggie Smalls. And then we put, it was a t-shirt that we chopped up and made into a hoodie. So, this is the sleeve. But like I said, I got to resurge over here because we completely missed all of this. You're not supposed to see the white because the white is like a, I have this white covering the patchwork. So by the time it's all done and I put the bottom on it and I put the kangaroo pocket on, you won't see any of that. When you are done, can you make cat eyes? Cat eyes for what? I would need to know for what. Like a cat eye hoodie? Yeah, definitely. This one is an order right now. I have Chucky that needs to be done. But yeah, just tell me for what. Like, do you want it in a hoodie? Do you want it like a t-shirt? What? For what? Oh, okay, it's a group? Yeah. I just have to find the t-shirt for sure. Just tell me what size and I'll get you the t-shirt. And yeah, I can definitely make one. I need to know what colors, or you can be really, really awesome and be like, oh, I don't care, whatever, but I need to know what size you want it to be. This one is, because I make them bigger, so this one happens to be for a girl that's a medium, but I did it as a 2X, so that way she's got plenty of room. Like, she's gonna have too much room, in all honesty, but I'm not done with it, so by the time I'm done with it, it comes down a little bit smaller, which I like doing, and make it smaller for her. But yeah, I can go all the way up to like 5X if you want. I just gotta go around this sleeve again because we completely missed all that blue. So let me take Little Debbie, because I don't know what I did with my seam rippers. And we're gonna, I'm taking off this seams for this one. You want it an extra large? Okay. Yeah, I'll find the t-shirt. My next live is I go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I sew different projects every single time unless I don't finish them. So if I don't finish them in the 2 hours that I give myself to sew on here, then we go on to the next session. So this one happens to be these hoodies take forever. I'm not gonna lie, they really do. And I patched this one out the way that the girl wanted it. It's not necessarily the way I would have done it, but I'm missing the blue. Let's see if I can get that blue underneath. Now, probably not. Hold on, I gotta grab my seam ripper. Hold on. I think my seam ripper's over there, isn't it? Or is it over here? Oh, there it is. I got my seam ripper. Well, thank you for subscribing. Are you? It bounces back and forth. I usually just, if it's just me, I just talk to myself. So, because that's how I sew. Anyways. And now I'm not doing this on camera, so you can't even see me seam ripping. Yeah. There's always people that pop in, but nobody really says anything. So I just kind of sew and then, you know, talk to myself and get the projects done. And if somebody wants something, they say, oh, I want that. And then I make it for them. And that's part of the whole process, is that I tell them all the time it's going to be done on camera. So that way if they hate something, they can be like, oh no, redo this part or redo that. I can't believe I missed this. Oh, how bad did I miss it? Oh, I missed the whole side. And I just want it, she doesn't even know that the white sheet's gonna be in here. So this is like a bed sheet because I don't like the fact of the patchwork seams being seen. So, and I want it soft on the skin. And as far as I know, I'm the only person that does patchworking like this. And I haven't seen anybody do any of the design on the hoodie, let alone the sleeve. So if it's got writing, which I always try and find shirts that have writing when I do it, and then I take the writing and I cut the writing to put it on. Okay. I try and take the writing and cut it out, and then I put it on like the sleeve or the hood because I like the way it looks. And this one, and then I cut it out along the design of the hoodie, so that way, or the t-shirt I should say, because I usually grab t-shirts. So that way it's all nice and it doesn't look like anybody else. Anybody else is, they do the patchwork. They'll take a big patch of like the shirt, like the band face or the person's face, and they'll do just that as a patch, and they'll keep it, and then they'll keep all the writing together, so they cut it out as a square. And I don't do it that way because I just feel like anybody could do that. So I make it so much more difficult on myself. Like I'm doing right now. Oh my goodness. I just got to be able to grab this blue so I can pull the blue through because it's not touching. Oh, where's the woo now? Where's the woo? Where's the woo? There it is. Okay. How did I miss all this blue? That's what I want to know. I had it all lined up. How did I miss all this blue? I mean, I missed a big patch of it. There we go. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe I missed this much. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right. There we go. All right. Let's cut in just a little bit. All right, there we go. All right, now I got the blue and I got the gray. All right. I gotta keep this. And I just felt it let go again. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna go around the sleeve one more time just to make sure I grabbed everything, and we're gonna cut off a little bit. There we go. Get that arm all the way straight. There we go. we're about there. Yep. Let's see how that looks. Oh no! All right. Let's see how that looks. Ah! I think I just dropped something. Oh no, we did it again. How am I missing that blue so bad? Oh my goodness. At least I didn't miss it that bad that time, but I did miss right there too. So we have to bring it in just a little bit more. All right. Which is okay. It's okay. It's okay. That's why I make it huger. So that way, if I do make a mistake like that, I can fix it. I just got to get that blue to grab. I don't know why it's not grabbing for. It's like it's off by like a lot. By a lot. All right. Let's see. Instead of looking at the white this time, hold on a second. I gotta think for a second because this is really starting to get annoying. Okay. All right. All right, I'm gonna have to go in a decent amount, which should make the sleeves. Okay, there we go. Maybe, possibly. Okay, now let's see. If I go like that, I can feel it. All right. Alright, I just gotta pull this white down. I made the sleeves super long too. I made everything super long. This is a white sheet that I put on the inside. Which if you've never... Oh, I will definitely make the cat eyes. Yeah, I just have to order the shirt. I have to find a shirt and then I will make it. Yes, 100%. I had a third break. Can I sing? I can't sing. I'm a horrible singer. I just make noise. Because I don't have that band t-shirt. I would have to look for it. And I look secondhand because everything I do is upcycled. So I got to find it secondhand and then order it. So it's going to take me a little bit to get it. Do I have a computer? Yeah, I have a computer. I feel like everybody has a computer now, or a phone, I mean, which is still a computer. Oh, I feel the blue off. I feel the blue off, I feel the blue off. There we go. Now I got it lined up again. Can you put the bit? If I can find that one, yeah. Like I said, it's all on what I can find. I'm sure I can. I made someone a special Queen t-shirt, and I found it, so. Okay, let's see if we got that sleeve now. Let's see if we got that sleeve to connect this time. We did! Yes! Okay, cool. Yay! Yay! Okay, that sleeve is now on. Woohoo! Look at that. Sleeve is now on. So good. So good. So good. Let's see, should we do the hoodie or the other sleeve? I feel like we should do the hoodie next. And then do the other sleeve last. Because the other sleeve is kind of boring. Because it has nothing to it. Okay. Hoodie. Alright. Oops, I didn't mean to hit my camera. My camera. Oh, no, because I'll get a copyright strike. So no, I don't, that's why I don't play any music. I don't want a copyright strike. Because I always seem to get them. I'm sure it's not like just me, but I always seem to get copyright strikes, so I try not to play any music. Okay. Yeah, I've even had like only a couple seconds of a song playing and I get a copyright strike. So I try not to play any music. I'm sure you can, I just don't know how to do it without getting them. So that's why. Oh, I still haven't cut that down. I need to cut that down. Okay. We're just pinning the hoodie on. Pinning the hoodie on. Copyright is because I don't own the product to that material, like the songs, the lyrics. Then YouTube strikes you and your videos don't get seen or played, and you can get in trouble if you have too many of them. You can lose your channel. And I'm really trying to grow my channel and not lose it. And I know I'm not like the best sewer on here, and I never claim to be the best sewer on here. Where's the corner? Right there. Okay, so the hoodie's gotta go right there. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta put this hoodie just right, and it's not just right right now. It's off. Why is it off? What do I have going on here? Why is this so off? I mean, I guess it's not so off, but it kind of... Oh, wait, is that the second part of it? It is. Ah! Darn it! Hold on. I gotta put this hoodie on. I'm having a hard time with the hoodie because I forgot that it's got 2 levels of it. I thought that was part of the shirt, but it's not. It's actually part of the hoodie. Okay. All right, hold on a second. All right, there's the hoodie. Okay, have a good day, Danielle. Thanks for coming in. Okay. So all that still needs to be tucked down. All this needs to be tucked down. Okay. So let's redo this. Let's retuck this. All right, so that side is almost correct. Okay. Gotta figure out how far I want this hoodie. All right. Okay. All right. If I pin this far enough down, I can make sure I get all of this without losing any of it. All right. Ow! Or I can just pin my finger. That's okay too. Ow! I did it again. Okay. All right, there we go. All right. All right. Ow. Okay. Fold under, fold over the top, fold over the top. Okay, there we go. Maybe. Okay, there we go. And then now I gotta do this side. Okay. Okay. I forget what color waistband I was doing on this. do the other side. Did I do that too close up? Yes, I did. I did do that too close up. Too close up. Okay, that's almost all the way around. Let's see. This side. There we go. Trying to pin this hoodie on so I can sew the hoodie on to the hoodie sweatshirt. I'm gonna have to look at my pictures that I sent the customer that said what color patch for the bottom and for the pocket, the zebra pocket, kangaroo pocket. Why did I call it a zebra pocket? I know it's not a zebra pocket. It's a kangaroo pocket. Why do I feel like this side is closer on the hood? Because I don't have that stretched out. That's why. Okay. That would be why. I need to stretch out the other side before I go and sew it. All right. Come back over here. Stretch this side out more because it's not stretched out all the way. Okay, there's that one. There we go. Oh, did I just do this backwards? I feel like I did. I think I did. I think I did. Didn't I? Crud, I think I did. I'm trying to think. So if I sew this, then when I flip it around, hold on, I gotta think. Because I think I just screwed this up. Yep, I did. Gosh darn it, I did. I did. I gotta unpin all this, redo this, because I just screwed up. I'm like, why does this not look right? Oh, because it's not right. That would be why it doesn't look right. Because it's not right. All right. So I gotta do it this way. All right. Which actually is gonna make this so much easier. Oh. All right. So I'm gonna line this and this up with this. Wait, is that the center back? Yeah. I mean, it's as close to the center back as possible. Wait, let's see. Nope, it needs to go over some. So that way it's over just the right amount on both sides. Okay, that looks better. Okay. Now that I pin this, let's see if we can pin this right this time. So when we go to flip this, wait, am I looking at this backwards again? Yep, I am. Just gotta go this way. glad I stopped and looked at it. So it's got to be pinned this way. So that way, when I do it, it'll be on the inside. But now, if I don't want this seen, because it's going to be seen, no, that'll be okay. That'll be okay. That'll be okay. That'll be okay. Because it's just the one seam you're going to see, which is fine. You're only going to see the one couple of seams, which is totally fine. This one and the arm one. So that's perfectly fine. Okay. Now I just got to make sure this is down far enough so it'll hold it, because this is going to be a butt to try and sew down just right, because I have 4 layers. I'm surging through 4 layers of fabric. When I get there. When I get to that point, I will be surging through 4 layers of fabric, and I still have to do the other sleeve. But then all I have to do is the kangaroo pocket and the bottom, and it's done. This took me way too long, but I also lost the pieces, had to refine the pieces. So, and at least the person that ordered this hoodie is wonderfully awesome, and I was much in contact with her and told her what was going on, so she knew. And also she told me to take my time. And I very much have taken my time because I wanted this perfect for her. Because she is one of my regular customers. She has ordered a lot of stuff from me over the years. Oh no, I just lost the needle by my foot. It's gonna hurt because I'm so barefooted. Probably one of the only sewers that sew barefooted too. But I like feeling the pedal. Sergey. Becky doesn't get a pedal. Becky only gets a foot. This is too much pinning. Should have had this all pinned out. But instead, I'm pinning it on camera. Like I said, I should have had this pinned all out instead of doing it on camera, because this is taking me way too long to just try and pin this the way I want it. And the way it needs to be pinned out. Oh my goodness. Do I have one more pin? No, because I dropped it. I dropped the one pin. Okay. Now, hopefully, this is right. Yes, that looks right to me. All right. Here we go. Sergi, come here, Sergi. 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 Okay, you got like hit. There we go. All right. Here we go. Hopefully I pin this right. Ow! Ah, the pen just fell out. Alright, let's try going this way then. That way maybe the pins won't fall out. Possibly. I doubt it, but hey. What is this? So bad backwards. There we go. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. We'll see. You know what? Let's do it all backwards. So that way I can literally, ow, poke myself like crazy. All right. I just lost a pen again. Darn it. Okay. There we go. All right. There we go. Now I'm ready to start cooking with some gas. The heck. There we go. All right, I need to put this part back in because this isn't helping me any. All right, there we go. Okay, I've decided not to have this pinned. Last moment decision to not pin this. So I can stretch it when I need to, just like this. I literally missed all the red. Crap. Well, good thing I can go back over. I think I missed the white. Alright, we're gonna have to do that again. That's alright. I've completely missed the blue, seriously. Me and this blue, man. Me and this blue. Oh, I completely missed everything. Alright. I missed the white over here. Alright. So now we're going to go back and cut everything off by just a little bit. Because this is all jackered up. Okay. And we gotta get this to line up. All right. There we go. Yep, this. Needed to be stretched more, so it worked out. It worked out. Because all this didn't stretch far enough, and it's all tight right there. It's all loose right there, so we're gonna seam rip this really fast. Oh, come on. Seriously. This looks gnarly anyways right here. So, hey, all this being fixed, I'm okay with. I'm always okay with when I screw up something and it looks not as good as I intended it to. Which this really didn't look as good as I intended it to. This looks janky. Janky! Okay. I don't want to cut that much of the hood off. Not that I care about the red. The red I really don't care about because it can come off a little bit and still be okay. I just need this to be able to come apart so I can stretch it, because it obviously did not stretch the way I wanted it to, which is horrible. Come on. Come on. There we go. Almost there. Almost there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, now this red is like stuck to the white. Ugh. Seriously? Come on. This poor bed sheet. At least I know it's gonna feel soft on the skin though. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. There we go. All right. Becky, 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 can't you see? Alright, now I need the red to lay and the white to lay. The gray to lay. Okay. Come on, white and red. Gotta pull out. There we go. Ew, there's a lot of white under there. We don't want that much white under there. Okay, now wrong. Oh, I did something wrong again. Because now it's got way too much joined up here. Why so much? Okay, what did I do? 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 What the heck? Ugh, this is so off. Crud. I'm gonna have to fix this. The question is, do I want to fix it now or do I want to fix it later? Because I can't believe it did that. Let me show. Let me show what it did. It bubbled. It bubbled. So if I take this and I fold it over, I'm gonna have these bubble seams right there. You're gonna see the dimply print saying like that. So I can't have that. But other than that, this looks sick. Alright, let me get the other sleeve on. At least I can do that. And then I can figure out the hood later, because I don't really want to unstitch it right this second. But I know I'm going to have to seam rip it and fix it. I just don't want to do it right this second. So, we got to put the other sleeve on. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the other sleeve. And then I'll have to fix the hood. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do with the hood. Ow! My makeshift chair is not feeling good. I'm a bum right now. Ugh. There we go. Okay. Let me get the other sleeve. The other sleeve is boring. It's just plain. It's just plain gray sleeve. So, you gotta put the plain, boring gray sleeve and the plain, boring wool. Because this side is boring. Boring, 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 boring. And I remembered right this time. So, woohoo on me for that one. Ow! Not for poking myself though. Okay. So I didn't just want to work on this today, but I guess that's where we're at today. We're just working on the hoodie today. Had other projects to do too, but this hoodie is taking me forever. My favorite thing not to sew. A hoodie! Just kidding. May have to put it on and look at it and see what needs to be done. Because as of right now, oh, what is going on? Now the sleeve's not fitting on this side. See, do I have that pinned together? Yes, I have that pinned together. Okay, that side's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. I feel like it's a sheet that is not giving it much give. Like I wanted to, like I should have made the sheet just a little bit looser. Like I didn't make this loose enough. That's exactly what the problem is. Alright, hold on a second. Okay. There is that. Alright. All those seams are together. I know I'm off camera again. I'm sorry. Today's a lot of repinning stuff, which I really don't like. And I don't understand why I'm having so much problem pinning stuff today. It's like nothing wants to pin correctly. Nothing wants to pin right. Nothing wants to pin right. Oh my goodness. All right. Almost there. Maybe, possibly. I might have to take this out a little bit. I feel like. Yeah, because the gray is definitely stretching more than the red and oh wait, but I guess if it bunches, it could bunch underneath the armpit because then I could take, wait, there we go. Let me take some of this off. Let me see. Let me see if I take some of this gray off, if it's gonna look horrible or if it's gonna work just right. I feel like this gray is very much more stretchy than the rest of the fabric. Oh, it's a lot of gray to come off. I don't want that much to come off. All right. I gotta figure this out. That's too much gray to come off. There we go. All right. I'm gonna make it work. Make it work. Make it work. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can get this to work. I'll take the middle off again. Got that lifted. All right. I don't know why this side is so much off. It really is. Okay, here we go. Do 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 do. I'll do 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 do. I'll do 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 do. I do do do. I do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh no! Oh no! My serger came unthreaded. I did not know, and I just kept sewing. I just kept sewing. I just kept serging, and I did not know that it came undone. Oh, I hate threading this stupid thing. Okay, that's right. Okay. Ah! No! This is the most annoyingest thing to thread. If you've never threaded a serger, you're lucky. This is the most annoyingest thing ever. Come on, hook. Okay, I got that part. Okay. And then now I need this one. And this one's gotta go up there. This one's gotta go up there. Okay. And without breaking my needles. Oh, okay. Oh, took me a second, but I got it. But I got it. 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 Okay. Now let's try this again. I feel like I missed a spot. Alright, let's see if I missed a spot because I feel like I did. I feel like I missed the spot, Sergi. I did right there. I did. I knew it. I felt 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 it. Let's go around one more time. Lift that up. Can I get that all the way? Nope. I gotta pull this. I gotta pull this. I gotta pull it. There we go. my goodness. I thought this was right. So I said, I think I need a different desk. Oh. Oh, you're back, Danielle. Hi. All right. Let's see. Okay, I can see the seams right there, so I gotta fix right there. Maybe if I pull really, really hard, I can see the seams, but that one I can see really well. So I gotta go around one more time. You already asked me, and I told you I don't know who they are. You said that they were a band. Did y'all forget you asked me that? It's alright. I forget stuff all the time. Ooh. Not right now. I'm busy. Why do I feel like there's a Come on. Because it did loosen right there. Why did it loosen for? And it loosened right there too. What the heck is going on? Why are you loosening for? You're not supposed to loosen. Mine would be blue. My favorite color would be blue. Or teal. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I just gotta figure out this front. Now I just gotta figure out this front because that I don't like. But other than that, it's pretty much done except for the kangaroo pocket and I feel like the front is longer than the back. I gotta fix the hoodie. The arm sleeves are definitely different. Maybe it's not. Yeah, it's on, so if you go to glamandbudget.com, that's, I do all my custom drops and everything there, and that's where you would pay for it, 100%. I can put the link in the chat. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll make you a listing. Oh, I said, yes, let me make you a listing. Hold on. And I'll put the link in the chat so you can go pay for it. Give me 1 second. Hold on, I'm almost there. Oh, where's it? There it is for you. And I will go find the cat's eye. And then once you fill it out, I can message you and show you which pictures I got. And then we can go from there. You know, what I found and everything. So I gotta fix the hoodie. There he is. He's almost done. I just gotta fix the hoodie now because this is off. Oh, well then you would have to ask your mom or dad to order it for you. Sorry. You have to have a credit card or some way to pay for it. Because I can't do it for free. Oh, this is too gathered right here. I gotta figure this out. Oh. Okay, have fun. I'm gonna set this project aside because I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that one. Okay, we're done with Sergi, I think, for right now. I think we're done with Sergi. think we're gonna move on to Becky. Becky, you ready to work, Becky? Becky, you ready to work? Becky! Let's see if Becky's ready to work. Becky doesn't even want to be unplugged right now. Oh my goodness, Becky, come on. Come on, Serge. Move over, Serge. Sergie. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh, there we go. Got these machines moved over now. Alright. What do we got going on? Okay, we've got this project to do, which I need red. Which I have all my stuff right next to me now. I have that. Oh, we gotta finish this one too. This one. So, I didn't like the way the white looked. So, because you could see it too much. So, we're gonna do blue. We're gonna do blue. So, let's see. I think we're gonna do this blue. Yeah, that blue. Okay, we're gonna do that blue. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do that blue. We're gonna do that blue. Oh, what just happened? Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright. In this we need red. But first we're going to do blue. We're going to thread the machine. Okay. Come on. Okay. Now we're going to take this out. It's because I use the white a lot. We're going to throw the white back in here. And then we got to grab blue and red and green. Okay, those are the colors we need. Oh my goodness. Blue, red, and green. Okay, there's our green. There's our, right, which blue do we want? That blue. There's our blue. And I said red, right? And there's our red. Okay. Now that can go right there. So first one's first is the blue. I bought a bunch of these pre-spun threads because I learned that when you use your machine to thread your bobbins, it takes the life out of your machine. And I would like to keep my machine as long as possible. So I'm re-stretching this out because I really like this look. And I know I still have a bunch of white on here, which really sucks. I should go through and pick this, but I'm not going to because I kind of want that shredded look on the blue, because this is my shredded bag and I never knew how to get this look and I'm so happy with it. So That was from actually Sergi. He decided to go all wonky, and I really liked it. And I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool because I have these cool little patches coming out. And I thought, oh, that would look so rad. So that's what this is all about. If you missed this bag being made. So excited because this bag is almost done. Oh yes, I like that blue better because you can't see it. And then the white kind of gives it that shredded look, so you can't see the blue thread on either side, which I like. That's what I wanted. Yes. Okay. And then these little threads will kind of give it that shredded look. Okay. Now we need to adhere the sleeve. What's a sleeve? What is this called? The arm. The strap. There's strap one. Ugh. Cool. You can't see it, which is what I wanted. And then here comes strap 2. So that's the other side of the strap. Alright, there's strap 2. Oh, I should have tucked this under. No, I shouldn't have, because I want that shredded look. Okay. I want the shred on the ends. So no, I was right to not do it that way. Okay, now I need to clip this one. Same thing. Oh, Debbie gets stuck on my fingers. Okay. There's that. Alright, now, where is her center? Oh, I have this one to do too. And we need black. Okay, I have no idea. Nah. I have no idea where the middle of this is. Hold on. I gotta stand up and look. I have all these projects up here that I cut and I get ready. Okay. And of course, I don't have its inserts. It's inserts. It's innards. So that one's done for right now. I forgot I had this too. Let's do this one next. Okay. So I need black. I also need black. All right. So we're done with the blue for right now. How much time do we have? I feel like time is gonna like run out on me. I know we got 22 minutes. 22 minutes! Okay, so now we're gonna do this. We're gonna get the red. We're not gonna do this one yet. We're gonna do this one last. Because I have everything else already ready and out and I don't have to look for anything. Okay, so we're gonna do the red next. Okay, red. Gonna be a pro at threading the machine. Oh, I forgot to put my bottom on. I got sidetracked. Very happy today. We got the 2-pack done. Pretty much. I mean, yes, I need to do a couple more things, but 2-pack's pretty much done. I've got the bag almost all the way done. I just need to find my innards for the Halloween bag. Then I have a keychain done. This one's a fluffy keychain. Trying to get a bunch of stuff done because in May we're going to sell at a craft fair. So I gotta have as much stuff done for that besides for the drops every Friday. You're going to be seeing a lot more keychain, wristlets, hair scrunchies, baby diaper covers, hand sanitizer holders, cell phone holders, all from 100% upcycled items. Because I need to get a bunch of little stuff done for that event. And there it is. Okay, so now I do my keychains different than anybody else does. Little keychain lanyards. So we're gonna cut off all this excess. Oh, I missed right there. Alright, we're gonna have to do this again because I missed. I gotta cut this string off. Gotta cut this off. Alright. Gotta cut this off. There we go. Much better. Okay. I'm gonna take it like that. Oh, gotta cut that off. These ones are nice and fluffy. Nice and fluffy. Did I make it too wide? I did. I made it too wide. Crud. I like them wide though. So I'm gonna do, I have the little clip. I wonder if I should do that instead of this one, since this one's too wide for this one. But I have to go grab it to be able to do that. So this would have to be like this for right now. So I can't finish this one because I gotta go grab my little clippy thingy. And now that'll only take me a second. I know exactly where it's at. Hold on. Does everything move? Thought it was in a drawer and it wasn't in a drawer. Okay. Found them though. So should we do it black? Rose or silver? Ooh, which one should we do? Let's see. Let's look at each one and see which one looks better with it, shall we? There's the black. Black doesn't look horrible. I think the rose is going to look the best because of that. Yep. We're going to go with the rose. Since no one commented, we're going with the rose. We're going with the rose because it's going to match. Okay. Okay, we're going to take this and we're going to stitch it together. But I think I'm going to stitch it like... Stitch it like this. I completely missed it. So we're going to stitch it again. Except we're going to make the stitch just a little bit wider. There we go. Let's do it one more time just to make sure it's secured. There we go. Okay. Now, take it like that. And I'm going to put a top. Actually, we should probably go, instead of right there, let's do it right about there. There we go. I'm going to put a cover over this piece so this won't be seen and it'll hold it down. And you'll still have the wristlet part. Look at that. That'll look cool. Okay, so I got to cut that piece, which we'll do in a little bit. And then, where is my other? So that piece is done. Where's my other piece? I had one more project. Over here. Did you see that shoot up? Oh my goodness. And where did it go? It was green. Oh my goodness. I lost my project. Where did it go? Ow. Over here? No. Alright, you know what? Fine. Ow! I'm over here dropping everything. Oh my goodness. Alright. That one will finish. Off camera, it just means that one little thing. And that one's done. Okay. Those go in here. I gotta make a bunch more wristlets anyways. Can't use that. Okay, this red is done. I have no idea where that green, that other project went, but that's okay. I have another project. So, whatever on that one. I need black. This is more of a gray than a black, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, make sure you guys follow, like, and subscribe. I never say that. And come back weekly. I do shows Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. All live showing. I pick a bunch of projects. We go for about 2 hours. And then we see how many projects we can get done in that 2 hours. And never organized. It's always a chaotic mess. Every time I try to be organized, I really do. But it never works out that way. Nope, Becky's falling off. We got the last couple minutes and Becky's falling apart again. I don't really feel like fixing you, Becky, right now. Okay, so we've got this project. This is denim, and it's a spider web on the outside. And I'm going to turn it into a skirt. I just haven't done it yet, and I haven't finished attaching this. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to finish attaching the spider webbing, which is like a leather patch that I'm putting on. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a skirt or if I'm going to turn it into a bag yet. I guess. Ow! See when I'm all done with it where I want it to go from there. That is killing my booty. My booty. There we go. Okay. Get the point, get the point, get the point. Get the point, get the point, get the point, point. Get the point, get the point, get the point, point. All right. Ow. I haven't decided yet. Should I make it into a bag or a skirt? That's what I can't figure out yet. I feel like if I do a skirt, it would be fun. True, but it would only fit that person. Where a bag would fit anybody. So, I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm glad I sprayed this down. I mean, it's a little sticky on my fingers, but definitely working a heck of a lot better. Yay! Yay! It's all sewed down now, except for the middle parts, which I don't know that I want that sewed down anyways, but let me show you. Let me show you. I think we're done for today too. Look at that. That looks so cool. Now I just gotta figure out if I'm turning it into a bag or leaving it as a skirt. I mean, I could stitch it back up and make it into pants again, but I don't know. 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 Where are we at on time? We have 2 minutes. So you know what? We're just gonna end it 2 minutes early because I don't have time to do another project. I start something else and it'll be time. So time is up for today. We'll see you again on Friday. I had to think what day of the week was. Have a good day, you guys.